Hi, welcome to ADI Technical Training. In this video, we're going to show you how to integrate a HIC NVR into the ACTwin software. The first step is to set the time in the NVR. The point of this system is that you can recall what time an event happened. So it's important that the NVR and the access control system are both set to the same time. So if we go to IVMS and we go to remote configuration, we can just go to the basic setting, log in. In the system settings, you can see the time setting. You can do it as a time zone on GMT if you like. I prefer to synchronize with the PC as ACTwin also synchronizes with the PC as standard. So halfway down there, manual time sync, click on sync with PC, sync with computer time, sorry, and then press save. That way we know the time's at least similar. It's going to be quite close to each other. Next, we need to launch the ACT software. Launch it in advance. Launch the ACTwin Install and the ACTwin Manage. We're going to start with the install software, so log in the usual fashion. Just log in. We'll go to Advanced Setup. And as I mentioned about time, we just want to make sure the time's correct. So let's go to a controller. Let's go to Communications. And at the bottom there, World Time Zone. Set it to the time zone local to you. As I say, synchronize with your PC anyway. Next, we need to add a video server. Top right, add video server. Give it a name if you like. We'll leave it as standard, it's up to you. Let's call this one Door. The video manufacturer, Hikvision. Then we need to input the IP address of the NVR. The ports, the IP port, that'll be the standard port 8000. It's then going to ask you for the username and password. That's the NVR username and password. In the bottom right there, press save once it's all done, and that will save the configuration. You'll notice underneath the video servers, we've now got a cameras tag. So if we go to cameras, top right, add a camera. Video servers already pre-configured. The connection address, which camera is it on the NVR? I happen to know that camera 1 overlooks the front door in our case. So camera 1, front door, slide it across to assign doors. Make sure you tick enabled. In the bottom right, press save. We're going to do the same for camera 2, which is the office door. So office enabled. It's actually camera 2. And then press save. And there we are, we've finished with the install program, ACT install. We've now configured the server and told the cameras where they're looking, which doors they're looking at. So now, I'll just let me normalize this door. So now you can see next to each door, we've got a camera icon. So the front door's got a camera icon, which we just added, and the office door has a camera icon. You'll notice the doors, by the way, are red. Don't worry about that. It's because I've got the tamper open. So let's go to the live system in ACT Manage now. And if we click on that camera icon, it opens a new window, and we'll have a live view of the camera. So that's the ODSP reader, the Bluetooth reader. And this one's in mono for some reason, and you can just about make out the ACT 1030 reader there, set above the back of the NVR. So now let's get to the point of integrating Hikvision NVR with the ACTwin software. So what we're going to do is present a couple of cards to the front door and the office door, and then we can review what happened. So if we go to the office, so the front door, we present a valid card. It'll say, as you can see there, access granted. We'll then, once that time's out, we'll then present an invalid card, an unknown card. There we go. So that card's unknown. And let's do the same for front door. For the front door, we'll just do the same card twice. Maybe useful if you're worried about people piggybacking and things like that. Useful for anti-passback as well. So access granted on the office door. Let's go to the front door and present token there. Maybe we've done it twice so we can see what's going on. So now, if we want to review what's happened in the video, we can go to the event window in the middle there. We can highlight an action, access granted, unrecognized car, or access granted again, and we can just click on that event. So let's click on the front door event, the first event. In the bottom there where it says play video, we'll click that. That'll bring up the live window, but let's press play to recall what happened. So you can see here, you'll see a card being presented to the reader in a second. There we go. The reader goes green, that's when someone got valid access. Once that time's out, we'll then see the unrecognized card. It'll go back to blue. Then we'll see the next event. And in this case, it's red. Access was denied. So those are the events for the front door. If we go back to live system, and then we can go to access granted on the office door. Now you'll see I clicked the last event, so it will replay both events though. So play video, and then you can see event 1 where access was granted. And we'll also see event 2 where again access was granted. If you had an overview camera, you could see actually the user. And there we go. We've configured the time, we've configured the camera server, set up the cameras with the overview of the doors, created a couple of events, and watched the overview. Thanks very much for watching. All the products mentioned in this training video can be found on our website. Links are below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much.